So the moral of the story here is that if you attempt to protect yourself because you have presence of mind to document by video the experience that you are having in that moment, the crime that's being committed against you, the assault that you have just experienced, and you have documentation where you have proof that a company is negligent because they didn't do their due diligence. They either A, ignored his background check, or B, didn't do one. They created a hostile environment and an unsafe work environment. So what I did was I reported them to OSHA for unsafe work conditions. And OSHA investigated their asses. And I hope they got fined. And I also let them know that they retaliated against me. The only thing is that I am a 1099. I was a 1099 employee. So I wasn't an employee and OSHA couldn't protect me as far as the retaliation. But if you ever find yourself in this kind of incident, report them to OSHA and report. Also, you have the EEOC on your side as well. So in any kind of incident where you experience some kind of violence against you, where you're expected to go to a workplace and have a safe work environment, and that is not present because there is illegal substances being used on the premises that the blind eye gets turned against, even though you tell them. And the company receives customer complaints time and time again, how they receive bags of merchandise that stinks of weed because they got drivers who are smoking themselves out in their car while they're waiting for orders. So by the time that they get an order and it's in their car for the short amount of time, it reeks of weed. But, all those complaints, those all get swept under the rug. All that negligence all gets swept under the rug, and so you got to fire the person who's the bigger threat. See, but they didn't count on me doing those things. And they only fired him and the driver that I just mentioned because, like I said, I knew he had a history of smoking weed. They only fired them because I reported them to OSHA. And then their lawyer had the balls. He had the balls to make up lie after lie after lie, saying that I didn't have the right to be in the facility, even though the owners of the company and the lawyer had never been to this facility because they live in Philadelphia. That's number one. And number two, to sit there and say some other lies about it were just like complete douchebaggery. So yeah, GoPuff is a shit company, and I stand behind that till the day I die.